All right, Abby. So we're gonna start off with two-handed backhand swinging volleys.
Okay.
Okay, and we talked about it over the past 2 days. You said that you kind of experimented with it, but you want to make it stronger, and you kind of went away from using it. Is that correct?
Yes,
Why was that?
because I was hitting everything in the net
Oh,
mostly,
okay.
or I was
Okay.
popping it up.
Or you're popping up.
Yeah.
Okay. So first, let's talk about when you would use this kind of shot, or why do you think a two-handed backhand up at the net? Why would that be valuable or something you would want to work on?
Well, just from what I see other people doing, it seems like you just have more power
Yeah.
with it. That's something I'm looking for. I feel like that's something I'm weak at is power.
Okay.
I feel like if you use your double-handed backhand,
Yeah.
that it wouldn't pop up as much, but I
Yeah. Okay.
can't figure out how to make that work.
Okay. All right. So utilization of this is obviously more power, and you can get a good amount of control too once you start practicing it, because you're controlling the ball a lot with your left hand as well, and that's where the power comes as well. Instead of maybe hitting with one, you can actually like rotate your hips a little bit and add your other hand on there. That's why it's really powerful. You watch like an Leigh Waters, and all the ladies now are using a lot of two-handers. We're just going to talk about like what kind of shots or what kind of balls I'll be using this on. Now we talked about in the intensive, right? A good wide stance is good, a ready position. And why is that?
So I don't have as far to move. Wide stance.
So you can
your
move.
balance is,
Yeah, balance is better, and you can move more laterally. We told you you're on the taller side, and sometimes you're standing straight up. So getting in a wide stance is going to help. The yellow zone ball, so somewhere between, I would say here, and then maybe even like right above your knee. These are good balls that we're going to be actually utilizing this shot, topspin. Even here on higher balls, like these green ones, and I actually know that you have a good punch volley here with one hand, but we can actually come across and use two hands too. So we're going to be working on two different ones, like these yellow zone balls here, where you're going to be swinging up. And then these ones, when they're this high, what do you think your swing path's going to look like? You think it's going to be low to high, or it's going to be?
It's going to be more,
Yeah.
I don't know. Would it be high to low?
Yeah, more
like this?
more linear, exactly.
More linear.
So on a ball
Okay.
like this, right? So let's say the ball's coming in. How does your swing path look? How should
Like
it look?
this?
Yeah. So we went over that, right? So when we talk about topspin, especially when the ball is dropping below the net, we have to come up on it, right? We have to come up. So you're in a continental grip on your right hand. Yeah, and then that some players like to put their finger on top of here, like that, like an Leigh Waters. A lot of people like to do that, but for more control. But it's totally up to you. Maybe you can try both.
Okay.
How does that feel with it on it?
With it on it?
Yeah, I don't do it, but there's a lot of people that do. You can try both, okay?
I'll try both.
Okay. So I'm going to feed you some balls. I want you to start right here. Maybe
Okay.
this is good. And then you're going to swing up to your right shoulder. Let's see it. Okay. And then as for swing path, right, if it's a really low ball, we're going to actually swing more up on it. And then your swing path is going to come a little bit higher. It's going to end up here.
Oh,
Okay.
And
All right.
I'm not moving my feet. I'm in an open.
Good question. So at times you might have to, these balls that I'm going to feed you, you're not going to have to move. You're in good position. Now,
Okay.
you're right about that. So you're not going to be stepping back, right? Because this is a ball we're actually trying to take out of the air early, okay? Sometimes though, and we will practice it, sometimes the ball will be a little bit more away from your body here, and then you might have to, right? We might have to move over so that we can get it.
Okay. Grip strength. So am I holding?
Good question. I want you to feel like you're gripping the paddle more with your left.
Okay.
So when we are on one hand, right, 100% on our right hand, but we don't want it super tight. But I want you to think of this. I want you to think like a 60% left hand,
Okay.
40% right.
Okay.
Okay? And then, but even though that's 60 and 40, you're not gripping super tight. So I want you to have a fairly loose, like on scale 1 to 10, maybe a 4 or 5
Oh, okay.
on both. if that makes any sense. We want to make sure we're controlling it more with our left.
Okay.
Okay, so let's start in a good ready position here, and then I'm going to feed it. You're going to go there, and then you're going to come up. That was good. Great. Again, really good. I mean, just off those two, that's a lot of power. Here we go. Really good. Nice. Good. Nice. Really good.
Oh,
Oh.
too much.
Okay, so that one went way out.
Yeah.
So what do you think? Or what can we adjust?
Well,
Maybe over swinging. Maybe.
That's what I was thinking.
But at the point of contact, usually, it's like it's open, right? So this is gonna fly. So at the point of contact, just generally, we want it fairly square to the
So I'm not.
to the net here. Because if it's like this, right, it's gonna sail out.
And this is how should we
Right.
bring it like?
Yeah. So depending on the height of the ball, it's gonna come here and then up and around. Okay. Those were good. Those were good though. Okay. Here, go Abby again. Good. Okay, so for targets, I want you to try to get it right on my feet.
Okay.
That's where I want you aiming right now, okay? That's right. Here we go again, Abby. Good. Nice. Okay. Good. Nice. And the other benefit of a two-hander too, it gets that ball, you can get it down, more down like that, right? With the one-hander. Because I know your one-handed punch volley is really good, but when it's outside here, just that extra power, and you can actually close that paddle face a little bit easier. Here we go, Abby. Good. Nice. Again. No worries. Okay. So, how fast are you, like power-wise? What percent are you? Like if you were to swing as hard as you can, and right now, what you're doing right now, what percent?
Probably what percent? Maybe 40 or 50%. I mean, I'm just trying to get the motion.
Yeah. Okay.
But
40,
yeah,
40 or
not very
50.
much.
All right. Here we go. Let's do 10 more. 10 balls.
Ooh.
Okay. No worries. So that paddle face was faced
Pointing.
way towards over there, right? So we're gonna get that close to me. Okay, let's see it again. Good. Okay. Again. Nice. Good. That was great. Again. Good. Nice, Abby. Good. Really good. Again. Good. That was good. Okay. Again. Nice. Again. Good.
Oh, there's my two-handed right.
Two-handed
I
one.
did that.
Yeah. And that's gonna be over time. That's gonna be what you're gonna have to release it on the forehand, but you're doing well. I'm gonna give you a couple lower ones now. All right. So that's actually good, Abby. But now we're gonna work on like kind of judging different heights, right? So remember, if it's lower, we're gonna have to get down a little bit, and then drop our paddle head down. So that's remember we talked about topspin. This has to be lower than the ball, right? At some point in the swing. So then we're swinging up, okay? And then if I gave you a higher one here, we can just start like here, and then it could be whoosh, like it could come across just like that, more linearly. Start with the lower balls here. Here we go. Good. Where do you think you contact that ball actually? Pretty low, huh?
It felt low.
Yeah, but that had some topspin on it. That was really good. Okay, again, Abby.
Whoop.
Okay, don't take your eye off the ball. Ready? Here we go. Good. Nice. Go. It's okay. Do you remember what we talked about yesterday? The lower the ball is at times, what are we going to have to do to our swing? Do you remember?
Lower the ball.
Lower the ball.
The shorter the swing?
Slower.
Lower the swing. Oh, just lower.
Yeah. Well, sometimes, right, if our contact point.
Lower is slower?
Yeah, if your contact point is here.
Which one is
right? Super slow. So we want to get lower with we got to bend down a little bit more. Maybe a little bit wider stance might help.
Okay.
And then we're going to have to slow our swing down a tiny bit.
Okay.
Right? Because if you hit really fast from down there, it could go right to the net.
Okay.
So that's when we want to hit more of a 50% ball. So here we go again. Good. Great ball. Again. No worries. Again. Okay. Good.
Oh my gosh.
Nope. No worries, Abby. Those are looking pretty good. Okay, again. Okay. Good. Okay. Now I know some of them are a little bit low,
should just
and we
move
might,
it
yeah,
back.
we might step back on them.
Okay.
So let's actually try a couple that you step back on. And
Okay.
we did a few of these yesterday, and you never really did that before, right?
No.
Before then, that's okay. So when you're gonna let the ball bounce, you're gonna step back like that. Good.
Just back.
And then, okay, really nice. So you naturally kind of do it already, but let's see your step back. Okay. Do you see how your shoulder is turned this way, right? That's really good. That gets your shoulder closed, and then you're going to follow through up there. So let's see it again. So step back. Okay, really good. Now, should have my paddle, but you're gonna step back here, and then as I follow through, I'm gonna make sure I bring my leg,
Your back.
back. Bring my left leg back up. And that's kind of a result of my momentum, right? And I wanna make sure I'm set right away. So I step back here, I'm set for the next shot, okay? Let's now do some off the bounce, what I just showed you, okay? Here we go, step back. Good, okay, watch the ball, again. Good, nice, again. Good, great, again. Really good, okay, again. Good. Good, that was a good one, Abby. All right, so let's try, so what, you're still at 50%, yeah?
50%
Power.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, let's go to like 65.
Okay.
And let's see what it looks like. Okay?
Okay.
Here we go. Good. Nice. Again. Nice. Abby, those are good. Great. Good. Those are all landing in. Again. Good. Okay. Hopefully you're seeing where a good contact feels like. So this is a little experiment. Let's do this. You're gonna take your paddle back in slow motion, and then you're gonna come through, and I want you to stop where you think a good contact is right now, because you're hitting clean shots right now.
Okay.
So do a slow motion, okay, and stop it where you want to hit it.
Okay.
Okay, good. So what are some things that you notice about this contact? Like what is it? Explain it to me.
Explain it to me. It's in front of me.
It's in front of you. That's number one. So really good. It's not behind. And number two, I'll help you out on this one. It's more on obviously it's to the left of you. And look at your spacing, right? Because if it's here, it's jammed up. You see that?
Yeah.
And if it's here, that's way too far. So now I'm going to give you different feeds. Because right now I'm feeding right there. So at times, Abby, what do you have to do? We have to maybe come around it, or we have to, right, get closer to the ball that way. Okay? Does that make sense? Okay, so here we go. Let's I'll do a few right at you, and then I want you to try to adjust your feet so where it feels comfortable. Okay? Here we go. Good. Again. Good. Nice, Abby. Again. Great. No worries. Good. Okay, so where are we aiming? Let's go right here.
Sorry.
Right at my feet, okay? I know you're thinking about a lot. Here we go. Really good. Great ball. Again. Good, Abby. Nice. Good. Okay. How does that feel, by the way?
It feels good.
Okay? Because it's all about feel at the end of the day. I want you to make sure it feels good. Remember I talked about in the very beginning, 60% more of your left?
Yeah.
How is that right now?
I feel like right now we're about even. So
okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
all right.
Yeah,
all right. So let's put a little bit, control it. Try to control it with your hand a little bit more, your left hand. Okay. Again. Really great ball. Again. Okay. No worries. So you're mishitting the ball slightly on the bottom of your edge guard there, but that's fine. So we just got to keep our eye on it a little bit more. Okay. Good. Again. No worries. No worries. Here we go again. Okay. Great ball. It's one of your best ones. Okay. So now, Abby, I'm gonna toss you the ball. So let's get in the middle of your side. Now I'm gonna toss you the ball maybe a little closer here. So we have to move, or I'm gonna toss it to you out there.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
So here we go. Here we go. Really good. That was great. Good, Abby. Okay. Nice. Okay. Really good. Again. Good. That was great. Okay. Here we go. Good. Okay. Good. Okay. Make sure you get closer to the ball. Okay. Good. Nice. Good. That's right. Here we go. Good. Nice. Good footwork. Nice. Really. Oh,
sorry.
that's all right. So how does that feel?
It feels good.
You're
Yeah.
you're actually creating space really well. I think when you move to your right, you're creating a little bit more on these ones. You got to get a little bit more closer to the ball.
Okay.
Now, same thing applies. So that looks pretty good, and we'll put it together. But same thing applies when you're taking the ball out of the air. So now do a slow motion shot and show me where you want to hit it.
Like from here?
Yeah, yes, yeah. So let's say it's a lower ball here. So you're not going to be stepping back, right?
So
In the
just
very
be
beginning. So your contact is, you know,
here.
right around, somewhere around here, right?
Okay.
Now when I'm feeding you the ball in the air, right? So you might have to take adjustment steps, right? You might have to go like that, and that's why that shuffle step is really important. This is a very small one, but let's say they're hitting a third shot drop, and the ball's kind of a little bit to your left. You can come here and then swing up. If it's coming more to your body, right? We can't hit it like that, right? So we might have to slide to our right. So exactly what you're doing, but in the air.
Volley.
Okay? Let's just do some. I'm going to feed it right at you,
Okay.
and then we're just going to do some there, okay? So I want you to hit at like 60, 65% power if you can. Okay? Good. Again. Good. Okay.
Oh,
Good.
just setting up.
Okay. So 2 more. That's better. Good. Okay. Those last two were really good. Do you know the difference between the last two and the first two? It's actually what we talked about on your forehand, but you took a bigger backswing.
Oh, okay.
Right? The first two you kind of were right here, and then you just like kind of pushed it. Right? As a swinging volley, especially if you want to put more power. Now you don't have to come way back, but we're going to come a little bit back behind our left hip, and then we're going to swing through.
Okay.
So those were really good. Okay, Abby? Here we go. A few more. Good. Nice. Good. Nice. That's all right. That's good. Here we go again. Great. Good. Good ball, Abby. You know, for someone who doesn't really use a two-handed backhand, it's pretty good. Okay, so now, I'm going to feed you a little bit at your body.
Okay.
Okay, so what are you going to have to do?
Step.
There we go.
To the
Okay.
side. Just a shuffle step.
Well, just what you did actually.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. Just a shuffle. You don't have to step back. Yeah, you're gonna be going laterally to your right, and show me your shuffle, like that. And then you prepare your paddle at the same time. So someone like an Anna Leigh Waters does this probably one of the best of the best, right? So here, let me take your spot. So we're here, right? And the ball. So I'm feeding you here right now, and we talked about your contact point, how it's great right here. So let's say the ball's coming right here. It's going to get jammed up, right? So right here is where we want to take it. So as soon as the ball's traveling through the air, you know you want to take a swing and volley. It's coming in. That's when we shuffle, and then we swing.
Okay.
Okay, so let's try a couple of those. Okay, more at your body here. Okay, good. So we got to go a little sooner. There it is. Wow, nice. Okay, really good. Okay, again. Good, nice. Okay, here, I'll hit some to you from here.
Ooh, not watching the ball.
Okay, here we go, Abby, again. Okay, here we go. Okay, not bad, again. Good. So, one of the things too that we talked about is sometimes you shuffle over, but not enough.
Okay.
Right? So if it's coming right at your body, sometimes you're moving 6 to 8 inches, but you're not going to get that spacing. Okay, so let's get right there in a good position. Ball's coming in. So this is where you want to hit it.
Okay.
Yeah. So you're going to shuffle, and I'm going to go really slow. Where are you going to be? There. Okay. So you shuffled over at least a foot to 2 feet, right, to create the space. Okay. Right? Because you actually know what it feels like to, for a good contact, but now we need to move our feet in order to get that good contact point, okay? All right, Abby, here we go. Good, not bad. Good, nice. Good. Okay, again. Good. Nice. Again.
Cool.
That's fine. Okay. Okay, how about this? I'll give you the ball, whether it's at your body or just to your left, and then we're gonna play it out.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to dig it out, and then we'll play it out. Here we go. Oh, nice. Okay, again. Oh, good one. Okay, so you can aim at my feet.
Okay.
Or you can aim
Ideally at your feet.
ideally at my feet.
Okay.
Here we go. Good. Oh, topspin roll.
Oh.
Oh, good rally. So I want you to put some pressure on me here. Here we go. Oh, good one. Ah, no worries, no worries. That's good. So just to make it a little more realistic, I'm going to give you one out of the air, or I'm going to give you one that's dropping.
Okay.
So when it's dropping, what are you going to do?
I'm gonna take a step back.
Good. And we talked about this, how we put, or how we create more offense on our fourth shot, right? This is maybe me hitting a drop, right? Because we're always looking for the swinging volley first, and then second, if it drops, what do? We create space. Okay, so it's one or the other. I'm not going to tell you which one I'm doing, okay? Here we go. Sorry, I should have said it to your backhand. Here we go. Here we go. Great ball. Nice. Good. Nice. Good, Abby.
Ah,
And you went with the backhand
I'm
dink, huh?
trying.
We didn't even do that yet. That was good, though. Okay, here we go. Here we go, Abby.
Oh, that was a volley for sure.
Good. Good. That's right. Oh, what a shot.
Oh.
Oh. Okay. A few more. Good.
Oh, too much.
No worries. Okay, here we go. Good. Nice ball. Oh.
Oh.
Here we go. Good. So take a bigger back, keep your eye on the ball, and take a little, take that paddle a little bit behind your hip, and then swing. Okay, same one. Okay, one more time. See it again. Good. Nice. Good. Nice ball. Great ball. That's nice. Good ball. Uh-oh. Oh, good ball. Oh, nice. Here we go. Woo, that's a good attack. How do those feel?
I feel better.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You think
I
you
feel
could
like
utilize that?
Yes. I feel like I
Okay.
know a little bit more how to execute it.
Yeah. No,
Because I think that's where I was just trying to figure it out on my own. So it's nice to have a little direction.
No, really good. So, just to recap, remember that topspin comes from the swing path, low to high.
Okay.
And then the lower the ball is, right, we have to start lower with our paddle. So getting in, like even right now, I think one of the things you can work on is your positioning and actually getting, like if you watch me, getting really low with my knees, especially on lower ones.
Okay.
On the higher ones, we talked about you don't have to, we're not really swinging low to high. You can start right here and you can just swing through.
Okay.
And then the two different variations of this, out of the air or taking a step back. So when players are dropping their thirds, you can, again, you get out there and drill with somebody so that you can work on that. And the last thing is your contact point and your spacing. So what does that mean? When I tell you that, what does that mean?
That means I need to create space
Okay.
so I can hit the ball, and my
Good.
contact point needs to be out in front of me, but
Yeah, a
not
little
too
bit in
far.
front, not too far. So
Not too close.
come in a good stance here again. Again, as we take our paddle back, like right here, right?
Right here.
And then we're coming all the way through.
Okay.
So again, sometimes we're sliding or shuffling to our right, to our left, and we do it fairly quickly because we gotta get that contact.